Good day everyone, today we'll explore Conceptualism, a movement that transformed the way we think about art.
Conceptual art isn't about beauty or skill alone. It's about ideas, the belief that the concept itself can be the artwork.
Although the phrase concept art was used as early as 1961 by Henry Flint of the Fluxus Group, Conceptualism as a true movement took shape in the late 1960s.
It drew inspiration from Marcel Duchamp's ready-mades, especially in his 1917 fountain, which showed that an ordinary object could become an art through the artist's decision and idea.
By the mid-1960s, artists worldwide were rejecting commercial art markets and focusing instead on thought processes rather than physical artworks.
One of the pioneers was Joseph Gosset. His work Clock 1 and 5 from 1965 present 5 different representations of clock: a real clock, a photograph, a textual, description in English and Latin, and recorded time.
Gosset's series art as Idea 1966 to 1967, and projects by Terry Atkinson and Michael Baldwin of Art and Language.
In 1969, New York art dealer Seth Siegel even recognized an exhibition titled January 1 to 31, Zero Objects, Zero Painters, Zero Sculpture, proving that the artwork could exist entirely as an idea.
The term conceptual art was first clearly defined by Solowit in his 1967 Art Bureau article Paragraphs on Conceptual Art.
Lewitt wrote, "In conceptual art, the idea or concept is the most important aspect of the work. All planning and decisions are made beforehand, and execution becomes a perfunctory affair."
The statement became the foundation of the movement, emphasizing that the idea itself is the artwork.
Conceptual art flourished from the mid-1960s to the mid-1970s, spreading across Europe, North America, and South America.
Artists wanted to bypass the commercialized art world, often creating works that could not be sold or owned, performances, written instructions, or temporary installations.
Many conceptual artists also responded to social and political issues, using art to question power, institution, and even government policies, much like Joseph Beuys's idea of social sculpture.
By 1973, critic Lucy Lippard documented the movement in her book 6 Years, tracing conceptualism from 1966 to 1972. Here she called the so-called conceptual or idea art.
Even today, artists like Martin Creed and Simon Starling continue this legacy, proving that conceptualism remained alive in the 21st century.
Conceptualism taught us that art isn't limited to paint or stone. It's about thinking, questioning, and meaning.
As Solowit said, the idea itself is a work of art. Thank you for watching.